Um, This is Sarah Mellish, Chair of the ZBA. I'll call the meeting to order at 7:04 PM on Wednesday, December 21st.
This meeting is being recorded.
Good. In the cloud. We have with us tonight from the board in room 7, Brian Solacey, Sean Zahn, John Benares, and myself. We have via Zoom, Jim Dietrich. We only have 5 members here tonight, which is the number we need to hold a meeting. The first item on the agenda is a new application for 15 Lincoln Ave. I will open the public hearing for the application of Peter Kninch for a special permit under section 6.1.2, 7.5. You gotta shut that down, Brad. And 7.5.2 of the zoning bylaw, and or other relief as may be necessary to remove an existing exterior stairs and replace it with a 4-foot, 4-inch wide addition to a non-conforming structure on a non-conforming lot with non-conforming coverage at 15 Lincoln Ave, Assessors Map number 41, lot number 78 in District B, filed with the town clerk on November 14th, 2022. I'll have somebody present the application, but first I have a question. On the application, it indicated that Helena Masley is the owner of the property. What is Mr. Knich's relationship to the property owner? Has the property owner agreed to the application for the special permit? Can somebody respond to that?
Hi, this is Peter Kinch, and I am the resident at 15 Lincoln Ave. Miss Maisley is my mother-in-law. That's her daughter, who I'm married to, and she has agreed to the application.
Great, thank you.
Absolutely.
Who is going to present this application?
I will, Madam Chair. Brian Stein from BDS Design.
Okay,
Can I share my screen? Okay, I'll try anyway. Oh. It says it's disabled.
So you can't.
I'm sorry, you're
Okay.
not gonna be able to share your screen tonight
Okay.
because we're not in as host. The account
Okay.
is blocked.
Okay, it's fairly simple. I think all of you have seen the plans. We are looking to add about 20 square feet of new structure to the kind of west side of the house. The addition also encompasses a set of stairs, so that area of stairs in the platform, along with 20 new square feet, that will essentially become a half bath on their first floor. It's a 1-story addition. The addition itself is conforming, other than the lot coverage, which you've already said is over the allowed coverage already. So we're asking for a 0.3% increase in the building lot coverage. And currently is 24.6%. We're asking to go to 24.9%. The impervious will go from 43.7 to 44%. And that's basically it. The existing roof line of the kitchen the shed roof will come over and connect to this addition. Materials will be the same as the house, the existing stucco. That's pretty much it in a nutshell. And I'd be happy to answer any questions you have.
I have one question. You indicated that I think it's 4 feet 4 inches by 4 feet 6 inches, but I believe you're also adding a structure over the stairs. I was
Correct.
wondering what the total length is.
Yeah, the total length is, this also encompasses a little bit of new kitchen area as well. So we're talking about 10 to 11 feet. I don't have the exact dimension on
Okay,
top of me,
okay.
but yeah.
That's what I wanted to know. John, do you have any questions?
No.
Sean?
No.
Brian down there. Any
No, I'm good.
questions?
Any
Jim
questions?
Dietrich, do you have any questions?
No.
Does any member of the public wish to be heard on this application? If so, raise your hand.
I'm trying to find out how to raise my hand. My name's Tom Laughlin. Let's see. Oh, here we go.
Okay, go ahead, Mr. Laughlin.
Hi, I live at 11 Lincoln, and they have shared the plans with me, and I have no problem with this change to their property, and wish them a lot of luck in getting it done, and be great to see it when it's done.
Great, thank you. Any discussion among the board? We're good?
No, it was pretty straightforward.
Okay, it's not a very big addition. I move to close the public hearing and approve the application of Peter Kinch for a special permit under section 6.1.2 and 7.5.2 of the zoning bylaw, and or other relief as may be necessary to remove exterior stairs and add a 4-foot, 4-inch wide by approximately 10 to 11 feet long addition at 15 Lincoln Avenue, Assessors Map number 41, lot number 78 in District B, filed with the town clerk on November 14, 2022, based on a finding that there is the proposed addition is in harmony with the purpose and intent of the bylaw, and the small increase in coverage by structures and impervious surface will not be substantially more detrimental or injurious to the neighborhood in which it is located than the existing non-conforming structure. The requirements and conditions under section 7.5.2 of the zoning bylaw for the grant of a special permit have been met. Based on the condition, the addition is constructed in accordance with the following plans created by BDS Design Inc. dated 11/14/2022, C1 site plan, X1 existing floor plan and elevations, A1 proposed floor plan and elevations. Do I have a second?
Second.
John seconds it. I will take a roll call vote. Brian,
Yes.
John,
Yes.
John, Jim,
Yes.
Sarah says yes. Who would like to write this?
I don't know, he's pointing to me, so I guess I will.
Brian will write it? Okay, who would like to review it?
I'll review it.
John will review it. Okay,
Thank you.
thank you. You're all set.
Yeah, we received it, so. Oh. Let's see if maybe we're gonna have time to do it on the bus.
Yeah.
Maybe we just want to pass through that stuff while you're going forward. That's what I'm sure.
Can you wait?
No, you can go that way if I can get in.
Okay. We're trying once more to get up on the big screen. I have my technical people working on it.
Are you using the regular Zoom or are you using this one?
I used the regular first. I tried both.
Okay. This one. Try that. If it don't-
The next item on the agenda is the continued appeal of an administrative decision. I will open the continued public hearing for the application of Benjamin B. Timon, attorney, on behalf of Samuel and Tracy Byrne of 1 to 3 Blossom Lane for the appeal of an administrative decision under section 7.4.5 of the zoning bylaw regarding a request for zoning enforcement filed with the building inspector on June 21st, 2022 for construction in progress, which appears to exceed the scope of the special permit granted and building permit issued at 2 Blossom Lane, Assessors Map number 17, lot number 12 in District E, filed with the town clerk on August 8th, 2022. And I just wanted to make note of the fact that we are short members tonight. 2 members who were at the October public hearing could not make it tonight, but we have 2 members here who were not at the October public hearing attending tonight to give us the 5 members we need. The minutes have been issued and they have been read. You have the choice of proceeding tonight or continuing the public hearing to January.
Thank you, Madam Chair. This is Benjamin Timon for the Burns. Am I correct in my understanding that Manchester by the Sea has adopted the Mullen Rule?
Right, but nobody's missed 2 meetings.
Right. Okay. And so and I apologize because in the Zoom world that we're in, I'm not exactly sure which members are here and which aren't. I know you announced it, but I wasn't taking notes quickly enough. So is it member Howe and member Mitchell who were present in October but aren't present tonight?
Correct.
Okay.
Catherine Howe and James Mitchell, and the 2 here tonight who were not present in October are Sean Zahn and Jim Dietrich.
Okay. So, sorry. So either members Howe and Mitchell or the 2 members who are there tonight, either set of those or some combination thereof would have the opportunity to read the minutes or watch the video of the meeting that they missed. And that would make, I guess, 7 members at least eligible to vote, depending on what I guess you as the chair decide would be the 5 voting members. Is that right? Or is
That's
that determination?
correct.
Okay.
Yes, I mean, Sean Zahn and Jim Dietrich are our alternates.
Okay, understood. And I don't want to belabor the point, but it's important enough that I should ask, does the board have a practice in these situations where the voting members would default to the non-alternate members who are still eligible to vote? So in this case, I guess that would be at least member Howe, and I'm not sure whether member Mitchell is an alternate. Like what do you anticipate would be the voting members on this matter?
It would be, if we conclude it tonight, it would be the 5 members here tonight. If we don't
Right.
conclude it tonight, we would go to the next meeting and determine who's available to vote. But generally, the 5 members that would vote would be the active members. So generally, Ms. Howe and Mr. Mitchell are active members, and generally they would vote,
Okay,
but they can't if they're not here.
right. All right, in that case, and given that, you know, it's uncertain whether or not the board will be voting tonight. And if I could just add to that, my sense is that because the project has been changing and isn't concluded, and perhaps because there's enough that needs to be discussed that might not be covered tonight, my sense is that it might go to a further session, but I know that, you know, no determination has been made. I think if unless the board knows that on the merits, this will continue to the January session. In other words, if there's a chance that there would be a vote tonight, then I would seek to continue to the January meeting. But I welcome the chair's feedback as to whether you think there's a likelihood that this would in any event continue to January.
It seems like we have received a lot of information addressing the outstanding issue. So I think it is a possibility that we could vote tonight.
I'm sorry, my computer froze, so I didn't actually hear what you said.
I think that a lot of the outstanding issues have been addressed.
I see.
So I think there is a possibility we could vote tonight, but I won't know until we have a discussion and get input from the property owners. And we're going to have a hard stop tonight at 8:45 p.m.
Okay,
because of travel problems tomorrow with members of the board due to the storm coming in. People are having to leave early.
understood. Okay, under those circumstances, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask to continue it until January. To leave open the possibility that the members who sat in the first session could participate and vote in on the application.
Okay. Gail, what's the date of the meeting in January?
I believe it's the 15th. Let me look at my calendar. I have 2023 right here.
The 19th.
January 18th is the Wednesday.
But didn't we change it to the 25th, Sarah?
Yeah, I believe so.
We changed it to the fourth Wednesday, Jim. It's on January 25th.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
At the request of the applicant, I move to continue the public hearing to January 25, 2023 at 7 p.m. and extend the time for writing the decision to April 15th, 2023 for the application of Benjamin B. Timon, attorney on behalf of Samuel and Tracy Byrne of 1 to 3 Blossom Lane for the appeal of an administrative decision under section 7.4.5 of the zoning bylaw regarding a request for zoning enforcement filed with the building inspector on June 21st, 2022 for construction in progress, which appears to exceed the scope of the special permit granted and building permit issued at 2 Blossom Lane, assessors map number 17, lot number 12 in District E, filed with the town clerk on August 8th, 2022. Do I have a second?
Second.
Brian seconds. I'll take a roll call vote. Brian,
Yes.
Sean,
Yes.
John,
Yes.
Jim,
Yes.
and Sarah votes yes. So we will continue this.
Thank you very much. Hope everyone has a
Thank
nice holiday.
Okay, thank you. And we'll move to administrative matters. You didn't put any-
Well, I didn't have the actual that password. I could have went into the regular.
Oh. So the next item on the agenda is review of meeting minutes. This afternoon, I circulated around a few changes. Have people had a chance to review the minutes from October 19th and November 16th?
November, I didn't, October, I wasn't here. So.
Okay, so
Yes.
you weren't here,
Yes.
Jim wasn't here. 3 of us can vote on. October.
They're fine.
Is October okay,
Mm.
John? I move to approve the minutes of the zoning board of appeals for the meeting on October 19th, 2022. Do I have a second?
Second.
Brian seconds. John? Yes. Sarah, yes. Brian, yes.
Yes.
Okay. The meeting minutes from November 16th, 2022. Did people review those?
Yes. I did.
Yes.
Okay. And you saw my typo changes?
Mhm.
There were 2 minor changes. Anybody have any other changes?
No.
I move to approve the minutes from the meeting of November 16th, 2022. Second,
I second.
Sean seconds.
Yes.
Take a roll call vote. Brian,
Yes.
Sean,
Yes.
John.
Yes.
Sarah, yes. Jim wasn't at that meeting, so you won't vote on this, right, Jim?
Correct.
Okay. Anything else we need to cover?
Nothing I know.
Do I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Brian moves to adjourn.
Second.
John seconds. All in favor?
Aye. Aye.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a great holiday.
Yeah, everybody have a good holiday. Thank you. Have a safe trip, Jim. Thank you.
Shut off.
I should have automatically, but it didn't.
least anymore. Thank you. I don't think it's on anymore.
Okay.